Alessa's on the show, she'll be your hoe if you put it down her throat. Alessa's on the show, she'll be your hoe if you put it down her throat. Alessa.
Why all your intro songs gotta be about me sucking dick?
Because like I don't really know Brianna like that, and I don't want to be like Brianna.
Nigga, why don't you talk about you sucking some dick? I'm tired of you always talking about me sucking dick.
All right, make a song up about me eating pussy. Come on, right now.
You know I'm not creative.
Exactly.
Well, you gotta deal with it.
Hey, last time we talked about it, you got on your knees and showed us how you squat.
Because that was a completely different question.
You know what? Let's
said,
just start off
how would I
wild.
suck dick on the elevator?
Brianna, could you suck dick in them boots? Could you squat for more than 15 seconds with a dick in your mouth with them boots on?
Yes.
Prove it.
What, right now?
We ain't gonna pull a dick out.
Those are good squatting boots because
Let's
they're
see.
heels.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want me to do it?
Not on a real dick. That'd be wild.
Just
Unless
a
you want
squat.
to.
Just a squat.
Okay. Because you know I went to the gym this morning, so.
Okay.
Period.
Yep,
I
all
tried.
right.
I
Let's
went to
see.
the
Hey,
gym
this
like
2
15
episodes in.
minutes.
Oh, I like those pants.
I
Look
like
at
these
you.
boots.
You got
You gotta be real go-go girl
You got a
right now.
hide and thick. I see it.
A what?
A hide and thick. Like,
Okay,
oh, she's skinny. Oh, no, she not. Oh.
Let's pass her the Henny bottle. I just want to see like.
Yeah, see, Tone is smart here, okay?
This is kind of okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, I'm short. You have to squat just a little lower.
Okay.
Okay, yo.
Tone, me and Tone about the same height, so he going somewhere with
This
this.
gotta be 15 seconds.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ooh.
What's that word they say about women with them lips?
Second list?
Respectfully.
Oh, because you got a nice mouth.
Yeah,
That's
like
so
it's a
crazy.
picture of your lips in the dictionary
Wait, what do you
next
want?
to
You want juice?
DSL.
You want, lemonade?
Is that grapefruit juice?
That's grapefruit juice.
I'm gonna be
I like
honest.
that.
That shot really got me hot.
I love grapefruit.
I do too.
Y'all not sweating? Tone, you not sweating? You got on a t-shirt
I'm
sweater.
not
Yeah, and I'm still a little.
Yeah, I'm hot as hell.
Good.
God damn.
I'm not hot.
All right, look, I'm gonna let our guests introduce themselves. We just had to start the show off a little wild because I felt like Brianna was gonna be on tip and she was. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question and I want y'all to answer and also introduce yourselves, give y'all social media. Have
good.
you ever been inflicted with or encountered whiskey dick?
I'm gonna answer that because she doesn't have a dick.
No, I said inflicted.
Oh, inflicted. But I still go first. So my name is Tone.
He like
My
she ain't have
social
an answer.
media
though.
is on Instagram Tony_Buns with a B _. And as far as the whiskey dick, usually I'm a great performer, but I have had it once before. But
Okay.
luckily it was with a lady I was kicking it with, so she already know
Oh,
I'm
so that
about.
didn't count.
Yeah, so it wasn't like it was a new chick. It's
Yeah.
like this nigga can't fuck, this nigga dick can't get hard. But it was I heard about whiskey dick before, and I didn't think it existed.
This is the same with me.
And then it happened. When it happened to me, I didn't even know. I'm fucked. This like Tone. You know you couldn't get right last night. I'm like, oh shit.
You was pushing road.
Damn, you was fried.
And then I had to find out about it, the next day. But that was my baby though, so we
Oh.
laughed about it, and it was all good.
Oh, that's good.
yeah, that happened to me during that Blood Wars.
You had whiskey dick during the Blood Wars?
So I was like, it was like
Wait, I didn't know about that aspect
I
of
was
it too.
so drunk that every time I would go to fuck, like I'd get hard. And normally
Push and roll.
when you a little hard, you just stick it in and it's gonna get
It
there,
get
right? Yeah. But no, that nigga was still wrong. So I would pull out and eating ass turns me on. So I was just like,
You trying to go to your trick?
Yeah, I was like, let me
Let
eat
me
her
go to my
ass.
go-tos.
I eat her ass and I get hard again. And I'm like, all right, I'm eating like the third time it happened. It was 3 times. Third time I was like,
Jesus.
I'm gonna wait till I'm rock solid hard. And I did. And then I was going. And then the Blood War situation happened.
Yeah, that's really terrible.
But you know what the issue was? I felt like I was gonna pass out or throw up on every thrust because I was fried. Like I was
Damn,
not
your
expecting
stomach,
this shit.
You probably felt waves in your stomach as you was thrusting.
No, every
Like,
thrust.
all the liquor.
I seen. I didn't know where her pussy was because I seen 2. Like
because there were 2 pussies.
no, yes it was. No, I was
so you
dizzy.
got double pussies.
He has
Yeah.
double vision.
Yeah,
You
I had
saw
double.
4 pussies.
Yeah, I had
Wow,
double.
that's
No,
crazy.
she was
That's a
getting
lot of
ate
pussy.
out. Tanise was getting ate out, and
That's
I
a
was
lot
just
of
like,
pussy.
bro, is her pussy this big? Or if like I was so fried, like Jesus Christ. And it was the lights was off. Like I'm talking about, not the lights was off and it was like some sun coming through. No, it was like 2:00 in the morning. It was pitch black in that bitch. I was feeling for shit. I was Ray Charles, okay? Like that shit was horrible. Do that again. Fuck you. Wasn't expecting you to do it. Now, Queen, we're gonna let you introduce yourself.
My name is Brianna, but I go by B Hun on Instagram.
B Hun.
Yeah,
Okay.
B.Hun. Oops, B.HUN 2 underscores.
Okay.
I have a clothing line.
Which I love, by the way.
Thank you. And I'm also a graphic designer.
Okay. And I'm gonna hit you up after the show. Like,
Okay.
professionally.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
You notice all year I haven't shot my shot at nobody?
Pussy.
I'm preparing for marriage.
Okay, I don't know
There
if your
you
wife be
go,
cool with
yeah.
that. She might be cool with you shooting shots.
No, it's just that Alessa say I be shooting so much that it's annoying.
It's
Shoot or
not
shoot.
that it's annoying.
Shoot or shoot.
Hey, and I make some.
But he missed.
You can't be 100% shooter.
Yeah.
You also shouldn't be a 0% shooter either. Like
27%.
0%.
okay, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say 27. Not even a good quarter, baby. Not even a good quarter.
Unless
I'm gonna say maybe
we can go through all.
maybe a dime and a nickel.
Anyway, I said I'm only gonna shoot when the time is right.
Not the winks.
I wasn't expecting her to say it out loud. I said when
I'm
the
sorry,
time
I'm
was
one of them
right.
type of people.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't know how to whisper at
I
all.
did. You know what was funny? I
Neither do I.
didn't know anybody at the little birthday event I was at
What birthday event?
that I met Brianna at. If she was just a cool person,
He said that like I was supposed to know what birthday event y'all
Did
met
I
at,
not
though.
mention it in the beginning?
She didn't hear you. She probably didn't
Oh,
hear
yeah, I
you.
mentioned it
What-
earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My
Was I
bad.
drinking or was I doing something?
You
was
sucking
I
dick.
judging you?
Yeah.
I was
Fuck
sucking
you.
dick 5 minutes ago.
No comment.
So look, shit, bro.
So back to this whiskey dick. Now, when you don't have whiskey dick, do you nut? You said you don't nut on. You've never in your life nutted on women's faces.
So I picked that on the questionnaire because I knew people was like, surprised, Tony, you ain't never nutted on the bitch face?
That's kinda
So
crazy.
now it's two things. Now, when I'm getting head, it's either going to lead to sex or me nutting. Now, me personally, I love head nuts. So when I want to pull out and bust on the face, I'm like, nah, let me just nut in the mouth and see if she keep going to go crazy and get my best nut. So I'll be
That's
wanting,
the episode
I'll be
topic.
wanting to stop and see if she like the facials, because you know that's how you gonna know if a chick really nasty. Some chicks might smile when you nut on her face. Some of them might look a little scared, but I'm not gonna ever figure out because I want to bust in your mouth and I want you to keep sucking my dick and get my whole nut out. So that's why I
I'm
never
gonna
make
ask you
it
a
to that
question.
point.
Do you? This is a wild question. I don't even know how to phrase this. I don't have a lot of nut when I nut.
Okay,
Like I just don't have a nut.
What's
Okay.
a lot of nut?
you know a lot of nut.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. Yeah, I know what a lot of
Y'all ever had
I'm a
so much
swallower. I'm a
nut?
swallower, so if it's in
You
my
ever had
mouth,
so much in your mouth? You like, God damn.
I have not had that much nut in my mouth where I couldn't swallow it all. No, I
What
have
about you,
not.
Brianna?
That's like
I don't
what
like
I'm
to
saying.
swallow. I'm a gag.
So you spit?
And then
Yeah.
and this is my thing is too.
Pussy.
I don't need a young lady to swallow. I just want you to kind of like don't just stop as soon as I start nutting.
Yeah, do not do
Because
that.
it's like if I'm fucking
I
you
agree with
and you
that.
getting ready to nut and I just stop like, all right, no, you want me to
Yeah.
fuck you through your nut?
I'm gonna be honest
Right.
with you. Don't tell me you about to come. I hate that. That's literally
No, I
that's
like
telling
that.
my dick
It's
to
gonna
come.
make me
Yeah, and
wanna
look, it's
come.
like, oh shit. But I'm like, bitch,
Like,
we
if
about
you
to nut
tell me about
together.
That's the biggest turn on is I'm about to come because then I'm like, oh,
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah,
Or
yeah,
don't tell
yeah.
if you tell me to come in you, it's instant. I'm either going soft or I'm coming to you, and that'll tell you how I
Wait,
feel
why
about
would you go soft? right.
Because bitch, you lost your motherfucking mind. You think I'm gonna come in you?
Fair enough.
You fucking some random
Fair
ass
enough.
bitch.
I wouldn't know.
Like somebody
I
you wouldn't even
know.
tell your boys you fucked. If she said come in me,
But
you
hear
going
me out
soft.
though. If a chick say come in you, come in her, you already fucking her raw. So you already playing it crazy.
This has been a great episode of Cocktails with Cocktails.
So if that's even an option. It's like,
This is
hold on,
like-
my dog.
Hey,
I
I'm
only
pulling
ever
out.
told 2 niggas to come at me.
Look,
You
And I
lying.
be prepared. I've only ever told 2 niggas to come at me. And
Did
I
they come
have
at
my
you?
Beyonce,
Never said
and they
that.
sure did.
it's two things that'll make me
But I
stop
have birth
instantly.
control, and I also have my Beyonce / Chop Chop fund.
It's two things that'll make me stop instantly. A woman saying stop and a woman saying come at me. I'm stopping. Nope, you fucked up. What the fuck you talking about? And I hate when
Yeah,
women
I
do
don't-
that.
I'm not
when
stopping
they-
off the coming.
Women have done that to men when they ride because you can't just get off of a woman when she's riding.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Women
'Cause
have
no, you
said
can't
come
just get
in
off
me.
of a woman. Oh, I
So,
see what
yeah,
you
she's in
mean.
control.
Yeah, she's in
I see what you
control.
mean. Okay,
And I
got
know
you.
some women have like forced a nigga to not pull out
I read a book like that, and she got on top of him
and gotten
made him
pregnant
come
like
in.
that.
But-
I
Yeah,
heard-
and that's what she
But
wanted. She
also,
wanted to get
it's
pregnant.
like,
Oh, wow.
if a chick is on top of me, most chicks, even if I'm fucking with a healthier woman, I can get her off me if I want to. Even though I'm in a compromising position.
I like how you said that, a healthier woman.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Hey, that was a beautiful way. He was like, hey,
That was.
it's a big bitch,
you
man.
know,
I'm gonna throw her off, all
I
right?
don't mind healthy
You're a
woman.
mover.
I still can get her off me if I need her to.
So that happened to my homeboy. His thing was since his bed was against the wall, the only way to get her off was to throw her off the bed, and he felt very uncomfortable doing that, and then he nutted in her.
Wow.
Got to be more careful.
She got an abortion.
Got to be
Oh,
more careful.
And I was like, hey, I'm gonna be honest. Then I thought about it like, damn, will he get charged with assault, or was she if he pushed her off and she fell off the bed?
Bree, do you fuck with Hennessy?
I do.
You want some?
No, I
So you
stick
don't
with
fuck with
the-
Hennessy? Cool, I got you.
I haven't drunk
That's
Hennessy
cool.
in so long.
Just ask.
Hey,
I
man,
do.
will you get this mega purse off me? Damn.
It matches your outfit.
So, Brianna, when was the last time you had nut on your face? Also, I want to say on air that we did not match on purpose.
we did not match
I
on
just
purpose.
noticed that. That's
this
wild.
is very random.
I was so mad when I walked in.
Yeah, he walked in and was like, "Are you wearing blue?" I am.
I just worked out and just picked the
am.
first thing I saw in my room.
I too picked out the first
And
thing
It
I
was just
saw.
like it's
We
just
kind of
you know.
someone matching too a little bit.
No, y'all blending like a couple. Like y'all fuck
y'all
bitches
look like
together.
y'all.
Damn. Can you do me a favor? Can you put just a splash of that whiskey in here?
In the Hennessy.
Yeah,
You
just a
mixing?
splash. She said she wasn't mixing, so somebody got to do it.
You didn't ask
I've been
me
mixing
to
everything
make
King.
Hennessy.
No, I asked you, did you want some? You
Okay.
said no.
Hey, this is called
Oh.
cocktails with cocktails, and he bringing the other cocktails out.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
I mixed. I had a
Okay,
shot of
okay.
Hennessy and I've been drinking whiskey all day.
Hey, look.
Because I'm
Why
not
you
drinking
trying
after
to? You're
this.
not about to be peer pressure.
I got a nice
You're
pour.
not about to be peer
I got a
pressure,
nice pour.
Tom.
You want
That's
pour?
not what you're about to do.
Go ahead.
So,
Okay.
so hold on. Let me tell y'all a story real quick before we get back on topic. So, I met Tone at a party, right? And so the party was, how can I explain it? The niggas at the party, you
too
tell me
met
if I'm
Tone at
wrong,
a
Tone.
party.
The niggas at the party was very bland. But me and Tone was the only niggas trying to get people to drink and have a good time. I was like, I don't know this nigga. But we started taking shot after shot after shot, and I almost had a baby because of him. So I don't really like Tone. So that's all I got. Cause I got home and I was in that thing. It was marinated because she took a lot of shots too. You know, marinated pussy is a thing.
Yes, it
Definitely.
is.
Because
Sure
most
is.
of our sex in March has been, actually all our sex this month has been morning sex. And I'm starting to prefer it because that shit just be ready. It's just like,
Yeah, it's like opening the grilled cheese.
I like that.
say that again.
That's it. It's like opening the grilled cheese.
And look, and with the morning sex, like when
That's
you drink,
a perfect, disgusting, phenomenal analogy that you just made. Because
Yeah.
now I want a grilled cheese sandwich.
They are delicious.
They are. I might
so
make
is pussy.
one
Oh,
later
I
on
wasn't
today.
talking about grilled cheese.
Put your hand. Get out my face.
Come over later, unless we got you.
No, no. I've already told you that. You can watch me and Tanisa, but I'm not getting down with y'all.
Just, can I finger your booty hole?
Maybe.
Oh, wait a minute.
You don't like your booty hole finger?
No, I do.
You look like it.
How I look like that? I be wondering, like, what do I be looking like? You know?
Honestly, you look like you ride dick in your ass.
Ooh, I've never did that before.
it look like
Not
you want to
yet.
try it.
Right. Because you look intrigued. You look intrigued.
This is why we drink. I remember
This
now.
I do want to
This is why
try
we
it.
drink.
I just don't know when yet.
Tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. I'm
Booty
not
play. I
prepared
need to-
for it.
I
But if you
to
riding
train
dick
my
in your
booty.
ass, I feel like you got to douche.
You definitely got. You got to go get an enema. You got to get
Yeah,
something.
all
you
of
got
it.
to do all of it. You got to prep like a bottom.
What did Brock say?
Yeah, when I was in high school, this gay guy I went to high school with, he told me all of that. I was 10th grade.
My friend Brock, he said that was it Brock or Kanan? One of them said they was getting their dick rolled and a nigga it's called they painted him.
Oh, I think that was Brock.
So he shit on his dick.
Yeah, like
No, that
all over the
wasn't Brock.
bed.
That was-
Oh, someone
everything.
told me that too. I was
And
like, what?
that's
I
like
would be
the nastiest
mortified.
shit.
Have you seen Zack and Mary make a porno?
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Because when I seen it in the movies, I think every
I think I
human
seen
being
that.
in the movies, nobody
the Seth Rogen
laughed
nigga.
on key because it was just like, like the whole theater was like, and it was just like nobody laughed because everybody was in shock that happened. Like,
Oh my god.
like when somebody starts shitting,
I'm
do
gonna
you
go home
keep
and watch
fucking?
that.
No.
Like,
No.
like, damn, say it smelled. Like, do y'all ignore it?
No.
Who buys the new sheets here? You know?
You replacing my sheets.
All right.
Whoever's
What?
shit is replacing the sheets.
Okay, but what about squirt? Who's sleeping in the nut? The squirt nut.
You always ask to just put a towel down. Like I don't understand.
Look, sometimes let's say you fuck and then nobody want to move and go get no towel.
Well,
Yeah.
then you just sleep where you lay.
No,
you just
I'm,
sleep where
no.
you lay.
She always make
You
me
have
lay in
to.
it, and I be in the squirt
You
juice shivering.
are getting married. You have
I
to
be
be
not
shivering.
shivering.
No, I be shivering in the squirt juice. Like,
And that's what you get because you made
You
it
need to
happen.
go and get up and get a towel.
That was
at
your,
that
I
point.
told like why don't you
And
just
if
go
you
get
didn't
it
put it
and
into the squirt juice, you definitely got to go get a towel.
so
You
the
can't just keep
issue
getting booted
is
into it.
towels don't feel as good as the sheets.
They don't. But if you tired and sauced up,
or you can just go ahead and just prep the bed with the towel
first.
Okay.
Like,
You know, I had to lay in spit juice because she ate my ass and I had my legs up in the
she
air.
spit that much when she eats your booty?
I like to hear that hit my booty hole. It tickle and it feel good.
You like to hear it though?
Yep.
No way.
I'll
So
be like-
she be hucking lookies in your ass?
Yep. I mean,
I bet it's brown.
now what made you try getting your ass? Did somebody just turn you out,
no.
or did you request
That's funny that you asked this question. So
Somebody just turned
I was
you
working
out.
at Mickey Shore. Shout out to my nigga Kane.
getting them sounds?
And
I thought Mickey Shores was a drug friend. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't
No.
realize people actually worked there. I thought they were just multiple
I
drugs.
do. A nigga did sell weed. One of my
Sounds
niggas
shady.
did sell weed through there, but no.
That makes
so,
that makes a lot of sense.
I'm not gonna put his business out there, but my nigga Kane had fucked a couple women that I coincidentally knew, and he was like and every single woman that I knew was a super freak that I never would have thought. He was like, man, she did this shit one day. She threw my legs up and started eating my ass. I was about to punch this bitch in the head, but I was like, oh shit, wait a minute.
Wait
Keep
a
going.
minute.
And I was like, really? And so I told my girl at the time about it, and she tried it. She nibbled a little bit, but she
nibbled your booty hole?
I mean, she
didn't go crazy.
Oh, okay.
You know, she said hello
She
to
didn't
the
go crazy.
asshole.
A little-
Oh, she just knocked on the door a little bit.
Yeah,
Tap,
yeah,
tap.
exactly.
How you doing?
And so then I
Just wanna see
started
if I like
meeting freakier women after we broke up. 2 women off Tinder, like couple, and they was eating ass. I'm talking about they was eating my ass like they was searching for gold. I'm like, Jesus.
Now, were you
Christ, I feel
asking
good.
them, or were they just doing that?
One just did it. One of them I mentioned it in conversation, and then she did it. But
Brandon, do you prep like a bottom?
Nah, I just wipe with not pads. What they call them?
Wet wipes?
Yeah, wet wipes. Yeah.
Okay.
But now I got a bidet at the crib,
Is your
And now that's essential.
and no, I don't have a hairy asshole.
okay?
He doesn't. He says, I believe him at this point because his
I asked
fiance
him this on air.
yeah, his fiance has confirmed that he does not have a hairy booty hole.
Nope.
And it's like, cause I'll eat ass as long as the booty hole not hairy.
Would you eat ass again?
Okay,
Really?
so
You say
I had a
again?
boyfriend.
Yeah. You saw what I
for,
did there?
like, huh?
Shit.
You got a long tongue.
Let's see.
I don't know. Let's see. No,
look
I'm
thick.
not. No, I'm not doing
Let's
that.
see it. Come on, I'll do it. Come on, we'll do it together.
1, 2, 3, go.
Now 1, 2, 3, go. I feel like my tongue is like just wide. I know how to lick, yeah, real
Lick
good.
ass?
Lick anything.
Have you licked a woman?
No, I've
Would
never
you?
done
Have you ever been with a
I
woman?
don't know.
What kind of lip gloss you got on?
Some shit from the beauty
I
supply
like that
store.
beauty supply.
Really? What beauty supply?
A regular ass.
They all sell lip gloss?
Yes.
They sell everything.
I only
Beauty
go-
supply lip gloss is undefeated.
I only go to the beauty supply for brushes.
Brushes, do rags.
I still show my tongue. We ain't gonna.
I
miss
can't
that
even get my
part.
bonnets from there.
I mean,
So what y'all? Let me see. That motherfucker.
Yeah, you
healthy.
got an ass eating tongue.
That motherfucker
Wait,
healthy.
what was that move you did with your tongue?
hello.
The tickler. That's you got the tickler.
Hey, I see women do that with their asses. God damn. You be rolling dicks up like a fruit roll up?
You know what? I really do like to suck dick a lot.
You look like you be chewing dick.
Not chewing.
Look,
it.
I have a dream of doing.
Was that
this.
you who
Like,
wrote on your thing you like your dick chewed?
I ain't say that. I like get my shit sucked like a motherfucker. But
No,
Oh, you
next
know what?
week,
Like a
next
little
week,
nibble
the
at
nigga
the
say
top. I do that. Like a little.
next week they like getting their dick chewed, and that was
No,
the
I
real
ain't-
shit.
I
I feel
imagine
like.
like whenever I suck a dick on soft, I just really imagine just a little nibble down.
You know what? I do agree with that. I like the little gummy.
I mean,
sometimes.
I like sucking dick from start.
See,
too.
with me, it's like 0 to 100.
I like
nigga,
revving
real
it
quick.
up.
As soon as you touch my dick, hello, is it me you're waiting for? Like that's how my dick
I'm
be.
here. I like when that
You
happens
easy
too.
nigga.
Yeah.
But
But
you
I
want
like
your
when that
plumbing to
happen.
work though.
Hey.
As soon as I touch it, just
Hey.
True.
She could probably touch my thigh right now. I'm like, oh shit. She said she like sucking dick. My shit hard.
It's the boots, ain't it?
It's a,
These
it's a
go-go
little bit
boots.
of everything.
I like these. I don't even, we have not gotten into anything
At
we're supposed
all.
to talk about, and I love it.
At all.
yeah. I wanted to go back to the
You getting your face nutted on.
that too, but then the eating ass part. Because I said I was in a relationship for 7 years.
Damn.
That was from high school though till I was like 23.
Damn.
That's a
So
long time.
whatever.
You
But
had a
anyway,
low body count for a long time.
for a long time, yes, I did. So I
You had to catch up.
skyrocketed. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
caught up. Nah,
Back taxes.
I'm still very low if you really think about it.
What's
But
very low?
20s?
I think that
I
as
don't know if
low.
that's very low.
Cause how old are you?
I'm 29.
So yeah, we'll take that as low. Cause realistically, if she waited 6 months to fuck every nigga. Let's just say hypothetically.
Yeah.
You didn't get to
2 a
20
year.
relatively
But
fast.
if you was with a
You feel
nigga
me?
in high
got a
school,
point.
and you was
So-
with that nigga
so-
for 7 years.
so 20
I started
relatively
fucking in
low
high
for
school.
sure.
And I already had like 4 at that point,
See, I was counting 3. Okay, cool. All right.
but he was the 4th.
Can you get your hand out of my face?
So yes, he asked me to eat his ass once. I was very awkward, but then I did it in the shower because I was like, I need to see you clean your ass.
How you eat
in
ass
my
in the shower?
face.
How big was this shower?
I mean, we was the same height.
I mean, if it's a tub shower, they
I got a lot of ass, so maybe I'm thinking
we
like
was the
you
same
can make
size.
some work.
I can see that happening.
Yeah,
so you
like
bent
I mean,
down and
she
ate his
just,
ass in the shower.
yeah, she just squatting
seen her
down.
squat,
Yeah, you
gang?
seen her squatting. She
So
just
he was
squatting
bent
down,
over?
holding cheeks.
He was on the wall.
Why does he don't need to be bent
Wow.
over?
How
That
was
shit
it?
sounds slippery and dangerous. I ain't gonna even hold
Was
it.
you
I
jacking
mean-
his dick?
Nah.
Oh,
I wasn't.
Took the fun out of it.
She wasn't a pro yet. That was her first
Yeah,
time.
like I was already kind of awkward to do it.
Did
'Cause it
you-
was just-
So did you say hello or did you
Yeah, it was
tongue
just
punch
like
his
a,
booty hole?
Oh, it was just a hello.
It was just a
hello.
hello.
Oh wow.
Then he asked for it again, but then I couldn't get over how he was on the bed.
Oh,
How's he on the bed?
he had that thing tooted up.
Yeah.
Wow. Like was he already tooted and then he's like, can you eat my ass?
I don't think no.
Was it like that meme of that man? Like looking behind.
She's like, this nigga wants some back shots. I can't do it.
Damn.
No, for real. So I was just like,
Did you just walk in the room like you just got off
no,
work?
we was
Hey,
already
babe,
kind of
come
like
here.
messing around a little bit, and he was
Oh.
like, "Can you?" I'm like,
He bent over naked and said, can you eat my
or
ass?
he kind of just like hiked up, so he's kind of like, downward facing dog almost.
Wow. Since I
Downward facing dog.
that mean that
That's
ass was
kinda
tooted
crazy.
and booty.
That
No, like
Booty.
anyone.
Wow.
He was like,
and you said, did you say no? Like, how did that work?
That nigga was.
I was about to, and I
endorphin.
was like, yeah,
Something
I can't
ain't
do
right.
it.
Would you do it to a
I
future
would.
partner?
I actually kind of did it again. So I was giving head to this guy that I was like talking to, and then he kept kind of like forcing me down.
Go to the gooch.
You know, I went to the gooch and
See, that's
did
why I
that.
communicate,
Yeah,
so I can lift my legs and be comfortable.
yeah. He just had one leg little lifted, so that was a little.
Or it would be
comfortable.
both.
He like him. He like it knees to chest.
Oh,
he be
like
knees to chest,
cradle.
holding his legs like
That's a
these.
move in yoga, you
He
know.
holding
Yeah.
them like
Yep.
these.
Yep.
Get that shit.
Yep.
He be looking too.
No, you gotta hold. I be trying to hold him with one so I can jack my dick off.
Okay.
You can't.
She teaching you new moves.
Yeah, just come on. You can do that. You can do that.
Oh, sorry. So, okay. So, what you would do it in the future? Like,
Yeah, I
say you
would.
got in a relationship with Tone, would you eat his ass?
I mean, if he wanted me to,
I wouldn't want you to, so don't worry about it.
okay.
All right.
Then I won't do it.
All right. But, okay. But, Tone, you mentioned, speaking of ass, you don't eat ass, but you said ass eaters are taking over. How am I taking over?
Okay, I'm not gonna say that y'all are taking over,
see how I did that?
but
Right, I did.
y'all are more vocal with it. And then too, like the way I move,
Because it's normal.
Yeah, the way I
Yeah.
move. If I see chicks saying they like certain things, usually I'm gonna try to do that. That's the one thing I really haven't.
So you're a
Jump
pleaser,
to.
is what you're saying.
You said what?
You're a pleaser.
I'm a pleaser.
Okay.
And if I see, okay, I like, even if it's something minor, okay, I like when niggas do this. I'm like, oh shit, that's what they like. Let me see what it's hitting for. That's easy to me as long as it's in my wheelhouse. Eating ass not in my wheelhouse yet. But what I'm saying is y'all taking over because a lot of more people are doing it and cool with it. One of my close homies eat ass and he said, like nigga, I'm like cool. I ain't.
I've been
knocking
eating
it.
ass since high school.
And then too, one thing is
Can't
well
eat everybody
is
ass though.
out of-
'cause-
You
I
can't.
don't.
You can't eat everybody ass.
So how do you know who ass to eat? Cause like, what if she just took a shit and just wiped? You know
you
what I'm saying?
eat ass on a level. It's a level.
And then too, if she asking you to eat her ass, I will hope she handle her business. Now if you just do it on your
Sometimes
own, you just
I had,
I've had a
eat
woman
my
say that.
ass, and I took a shower earlier that day, but he was a nasty nigga though, and he just
So you just farted and then he ate your ass.
So he
Shit.
ate.
Hey, look.
He ate shift
And
ass.
shout out to my brother-in-law
Yeah.
Tone. He say it's always booty residue, and that wasn't my science behind. Like man, it's always gonna be some ass left over in the ass if you.
Hey, no, I don't think like
Booty
that.
is always gonna smell like booty. Booty is
is.
always gonna.
And then no young lady has ever asked me to eat their ass.
Oh no, that happens to me all the time.
So now I ain't gonna hold you. If I had a wife or somebody I was real serious with, I'm gonna feel like a hoe if she give me a sexual request and I don't do it. So I might eat that ass
Okay.
at that point. But nobody
What about if
asked
she
me.
said
me.
she wants you to?
I don't
She want to
ask
eat your
niggas
ass.
not ass because I know not a lot of niggas.
I'm
eat
good on
ass.
that because I'm not big on ass play for myself.
Okay.
And my thing is like even with women right now, it's like if I'm not fucking you good enough or eating your pussy good enough and you need your ass ate, go fuck with somebody
it's
that
just
eat
a different
ass.
feeling.
And I believe that.
It's a courtesy.
And the
Just
thing
one
is,
quick little lap.
You know, just eat the pussy like.
And that's and this my thing is too. It's your job to fuck me and suck me good enough to make me want to eat your ass. Cause I'm feeling like you right now. But you might piss on my mom. I'm like, damn, she cool as fuck. She real as fuck, and she freaky. I might see what that motherfucker.
Might tongue punch your booty hole for that.
I might tongue punch that motherfucker, but right now I just haven't been to that way.
I never forget. A woman told me.
My booty hole
me and her was like, we had a very drunk like night. We went to the bar. Shout out to Standby. This was back when the Solange album first came out. And they played the whole Solange album. Like, that's one of the few albums that you could just play.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was a random Sunday night.
Yes.
And, you know, we got a room. And we was fucking. So she was like, I know you're not a little bitch, right? And I was like, okay, what do you mean?
I love that.
Yeah, that was definitely a turn on. I was like, what do you mean? I definitely need to prove myself what's wrong.
Right.
She's like, so you doing all this shit, but you ain't eating my ass?
Period.
And she grabbed my face, and I was just like, oh, this is phenomenal.
And I ain't gonna lie, she might have got me if I fuck with her. You talking that shit? I'm like, oh, shit, okay.
And that was our only time fucking. It was great. Then she got pregnant in Atlanta. Shout out to you, Queen. I said too much. I didn't mean to say that last part.
Right, because you just went you got very specific.
Did I say Atlanta?
Shout out to you.
She was in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah, when she got pregnant. I mean, everybody black live in Atlanta. Shit.
Very true.
I could be talking about anybody's bitch.
It's the Mecca.
So,
you could be talking about anybody's bitch.
Yeah. So
who bitch you talking about though? Let me stop. I'm sorry.
So
she was on the show.
Yeah.
In case you didn't hear that.
So you said you cool with a nigga nutting on your face? We got to go back to that.
Oh yes, that was the beginning. Yes.
Okay. Tonight.
I don't mind it at all. Like, I don't care where you nut, to be honest.
You got good skin too.
I was just admiring her fucking skin. I want to tell
Thank you.
anybody that's listening that can't see it, she fine as hell.
Shout out,
You know
hey,
what I'm saying?
follow us on YouTube, subscribe, CWC the podcast. Brianna, she got on these hooker heel boots.
They are not. They are
really?
go. They are giving
Those the boots that women wear when the niggas like they nuts kicked.
No, she's giving me
Them was the nut kick.
She's giving me cage dancer. She's giving me cage dancer with these boots.
Oh, really? I actually fucked somebody on the first, well, not the first night, but the first time us fucking, and I had some black thigh-high boots on, but I had like a button-up dress, so I just took the dress off.
And you kept the boots on?
Kept the boots on.
All right, I'm turned on.
Yeah, that's hot.
It was in front of a mirror too.
Damn.
It was lit.
You know, I never realized how cute you were until today.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't looking at you.
It's fair.
You want me to slap him?
No, it's cool.
Actually, I would prefer her to slap me.
Can you slap him with every bit of force?
Can
that
I
you
use
can
like
muster?
a
You
whip
use a
thing?
fist. Oh.
You can beat me with a whip.
Do you have it on
like
you?
getting slapped?
Do I like being slapped? No, someone actually slapped me and I stopped the whole shit. I said,
You look like you like to get choked, but not slapped.
I like to get choked, yeah.
Don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, he was like, bitch. I was like,
Wait. Do it on Lester. Show us.
I'm not about to slap nobody.
You want me to do it on Lester? Tell me how hard it was.
Slap him.
Let me slap you and find out.
Don't
You
touch
slapped
me.
me 8 times. Why
Don't
can't I slap
touch
you
me with
once?
that. No. Don't touch my face.
Can I slap your arm?
No.
Was it like this?
No, it was across my face. Like,
Wow.
Did you feel like you was scrapping?
yeah, I was like, the fuck?
Was
Don't
your
slap
lips
me.
stinging?
He slapped you like this? He didn't just... Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, what you say to him?
I said, the fuck? Don't slap me again.
Did y'all
And
keep
then-
fucking?
Yeah, the fuck.
Did he apologize?
No, he just didn't do the shit again.
I would have went soft like, damn, I fucked it up. God damn. Like, that shit would have been mad
I would have
awkward.
asked for an apology too. Like, nah, I apologize. Okay, now we can go. Now we can
But that's because you a dom.
And that's one of them things, like, before I slap somebody, I try to ask them, is they cool with that? Like, I'll be in the panty. I'm like, it's cool if I
But
choke you.
our relationship was fucking though, so, and that was like my best fuck. He my number one.
Okay.
He an old nigga though, so.
How old is he?
I'm 29, so he's
Oh, I'm like
41.
41. Is not old. Bro.
41.
She said she's 29.
Oh,
Okay.
I was about to say that's a little wild. So a nigga can nut on your face. Is it rules to engagement with nutting on your face?
No, he'll just tell me where he want to nut, and I say okay.
So say
I
a
said,
nigga
just don't
just-
get it in my hair.
I do that like with pussy, but if you giving me head and I'm about to nut, do I need to tell you I'm about to nut on your face, or can I just pull out and just?
Or if I'm about to nut, period, do I have to tell you? 'Cause I had this conversation with somebody like, Tom, you rude as fuck. You ain't telling nobody you about to nut. And I'm like, first off, a lot of times if a woman sucked enough dick, she could probably tell when I'm about to nut.
Yeah, I kind of shake a little bit.
I don't
I get
ask.
a little more erect.
I don't ask either, but I guess every nigga that I fucked with kind of told me that they did. Or it was to the point where I already got mine and now you about to come. So I don't care if you tell me or not.
Okay, cool.
At that
know
What's
I'm
your
crazy
favorite
for that
place?
shit.
Where's your favorite place for a nigga to nut?
My mouth.
Say that again, Alyssa.
Say it slow too.
Where's your
I would
favorite
have
place?
to say,
My mouth.
I would have to say my mouth too.
Really?
I fuck with that.
Do you swallow it? Oh, you don't swallow.
No, well, I've tried. I don't. Okay, so I don't even like swallowing my own saliva when I have too much in my mouth because it's just like too foamy and it's the texture
So when you
of
suck
it.
dick, you spit out your spit?
Yeah, you spit it back onto the dick. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
of
I can't.
spitting.
It get warm and like
But you are applying a lot of spit though.
not too much because I don't like super
I don't
sloppy.
like. I don't like spit sliding all the way down to my asshole.
Yeah,
unless you
like
about
that's
to eat
too
my
much.
ass.
It's a whole puddle. I had a nigga eat my pussy so goddamn sloppy, and then he was like, "Damn, you wet as hell." No,
No, nigga, you spit on my pussy.
all this goddamn saliva. What are you doing? Oh,
I was dry the whole time. That's you.
That's you in your mouth. You muck mouth nigga.
Damn. Can a nigga spit on y'all pussy?
No, do not hawk
I
and
like
spit.
it.
Do not spit on my pussy.
Do you like a hawk and spit or do you like a pew?
yeah, just like
Do you like, but you don't like spit in your mouth?
no.
Wow.
It's
Not
enough.
would you
That's
spit in a
enough
nigga
for me,
mouth? I used to hate that, but I like a little drool. I like when she give me a little.
Now we
I
kiss.
gonna say-
I'm a sloppy kisser too, so it's like at that
Yeah,
point.
with that tongue. She like, you know, shit. We get it.
I can be, but I'm just not gonna just spit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Into your
I
mouth.
ain't a spitting mouth.
Yeah,
type
I'm not a
nigga.
spit in the mouth person.
Yeah, no.
I don't. I told you how I like to spit in mouth.
Yeah, we know.
And how was that?
Snowballing. If we gonna spit in the mouth, we snowballing.
That's some nasty
Oh.
What's snowballing?
When you
She going back and forth.
shit. He nut in her mouth and then she spit the
Oh, wait,
nut
no.
back in his
Oh.
mouth.
No
we don't
way.
spit. I don't spit it back. You know, we just kiss a little bit and swap it a little
Nah.
bit.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I judge the
Hell
snowballers,
no.
man. I can't help it. I judge the snow. Travis, you a snowballer?
Don't
All
lie.
right. I'm about
It's
to
not.
say.
It's not everybody's.
But
fancy,
why do you
that's the
why
only
do
way
you
I'm-
want a snowball?
What do you?
It's a power thing.
It's a power thing. That gotta be a
know
power
it is.
thing.
I mean, I just like.
I like trying to slut this. You like slut niggas out.
She be like, "How your nut taste, bitch?" That's how you.
What the
I know
fuck?
that's how you be. Yeah, bitch. Like
So you like to take control in the situation?
she,
all the
she
time?
sex dude.
It depends. It depends on how I'm feeling. Cause I like to be dominated, but I do like to dominate. So it just depends
Okay.
on the scenario. It depends on the
Are
situation.
you a sub or a dom or a switch? You
I
like a
feel
I'm a
switch.
switch.
I can do both, but I like to
You
submit
seem like
more.
the nicest dom.
Maybe I don't know.
Now, what does Dom mean to you?
Like
You're not done yet.
Hey, Trey,
I can see you're not. You're not done yet.
you're
Tom.
not done yet.
no, that sounds.
Did
like
I say
me.
you could?
Yeah.
Did I say you could stop? I don't think I
If
did.
you want me to cook you pancakes, you better eat this pussy. Some
Yeah,
more,
there we
son.
go. If you want me to cook this food,
You better
cook
keep
pancakes?
eating this pussy.
I'll cook whatever you want. As long as you do what I
As long as you
need
do what I say.
What's
Period.
what's a meal that you cook really good?
I don't know. I feel like I'm a creative person, so I was always in the kitchen. So I feel like I know how to improvise a lot of different things. So I feel like all my food is good, and that it's all great. So I don't have like one particular one.
No,
That makes sense.
Just a random question. When you got your nails done, did you ask for nut white on those, or what did you ask
Oh my god!
for? I just want to know. I just looked down like I like nut white, and I was wondering if you asked for
It
nut
does
white.
look like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never heard that
but
word before.
That's a-
no,
that's a
I
thing.
didn't.
Well, that's the thing. Yes, you have. Stop
Nut
lying.
white.
Stop
Nut
lying.
white.
That's that
Look
soft
at her
white.
nails.
That's the
I've never
soft
heard
matte.
that.
That's the soft matte white. It's nut white. Literally, bitches ask for that.
Shit, I might like. Can I get the nut white?
Can I get
please?
the nut
And
white?
that's what you would get.
And that's it's soft white. It's soft white
That's a
matte.
random question. I seen it.
That's exactly what
I got you, baby. Look, I get my nails done, so I know what
That's
real
exactly
color
what that is.
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all have period sex?
Yes.
Tone, what about you?
No.
Okay. So I personally don't have period sex. I wouldn't mind it. Like period sex is like cool with me. Like, you know, it just kind of feels like a pussy's already wet, but it feels even more wet and a little warm. So I feel like I'm in a cocoon.
My thing is,
Okay.
I
The
really
way
don't
you
want to see
described it is
blood
gross.
on my dick. Now they had chicks that like, all right, Tony, I'm just spotting. Let me go get in the shower, the hot water, slow it up, or whatever. Okay, but if you full blown on your period,
that's why my fiance won't do that with me.
I'm good on that.
I told her she had an abortion on my dick. If you want to get nasty, I hope because some women can come off of giving head,
and that's
like
why
that.
she won't fuck you when she's on her period. Because why the fuck would you say that shit?
What did you just say?
He said that he told her she had an abortion on his dick. I'd have beat your ass. And I'd have never gave you pussy. Actually, I'd have never gave you pussy again.
What you mean? So it's different.
You're right, I am. And I don't like you, so there's
period sex is cool. But Alexa, can you go over the tips that we got for period sex?
Oh, you know what? Sure. Yes. Period sex. It helps relieve cramps.
Take out your goddamn megaphone.
Horny, but I don't be that
On
horny.
my period for like the first day or two, I don't want shit.
I can only have sex maybe my last 2 days of my period.
And at that point, my period only really lasts like 4 or 5 days.
It be done at the end. It's barely anything there at that point. But the first couple days, my pussy hurt.
Yes. I'm cramping. I'm bloated. Leave me the fuck alone.
So you need a massage and a good movie.
Yeah.
Will you get head on your period?
Yeah, I will.
Do you like to get your mouth fucked?
I do. I actually have a video of that.
You about to show it to us or something?
No.
So why you tell us?
Because I was just thinking out loud.
Shit, we thinking out loud too.
I had one chick, if I wanted the head, she was cool, but I had to start off fucking her face. Like, I was like, let me get this shit. And she'd just be sitting back. I'm like, oh, don't make me mount you. And that's what she was into. So like, I had to start off fucking her face.
Mounting.
Yeah, that was
So you have a video of somebody fucking your face?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you rate your head game from 1 to 10?
I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm a 10. But that's just me though.
Okay.
I feel that.
Call up a head that you gave.
Confident.
Call them up. Let's get
I cannot
text
do
them.
that.
Text them.
No, they don't like me right now.
Hey, I text them. Hey, I know you don't like me right
That's
now.
the only person you gave.
But you know they gonna be honest. How good if a nigga don't like you?
You know they gonna be honest. That's exactly what I was
Fuck you,
thinking.
bitch. It was a 10. Like you know it's gonna be a 10.
Fuck you, stupid bitch. I got you saved in here as Hoover.
That was a good one. I see you out here. Wow. My dumb ass was like, Larry? Oh,
I still like, hold on, the damn? Oh,
shit, damn. I'm like, damn, that was a vacuum cleaner. Niggas don't even buy. Is Hoover still? Never mind.
I don't think Hoover is still around. It's mostly Bissell's.
All right, so it's something I do want to end the conversation with. It's a little harsh. But do y'all know about the Chris Brown story?
Yes.
Okay, Tony, you know about the Chris Brown story?
Just from a little bit that we said.
Yeah, so just to kind of give our listeners an idea of the Chris Brown story. A woman said that Chris Brown raped her on Diddy's yacht party, on the yacht, at the yacht party. And Chris Brown found a voicemail from the woman after the date that she stated that she was raped. And she had stated, hey, I miss you, baby. I want some more of that dick. I know you haven't been picking up for me. You've been ignoring me, but I miss you. Please contact me back, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. So my question is, this woman accused him of raping her, and it's obvious that she was scorned of some facet there. So what is it that should happen to men and women who lie about being sexually assaulted? Because Chris Brown is a millionaire. If he couldn't get any more endorsements for the rest of his life, he may be mentally fucked up, but he's good financially and physically in his situation. But if a woman was to do that to me or Tone or Trav, we would be fucked. Like, we could possibly lose our jobs, lose our friendships. For me, I could lose sponsorships with Cocktails for
Fuck
Cocktails.
that, we might go to jail.
I didn't even get to that part yet. We might go to jail, all types of shit. But what she was charging him for was strictly, what's it called? It wasn't. She wasn't going to the police. She was trying to do
she was suing him.
Lawsuit money wise.
Yeah, money. This is straight up about money. But not only could we go to jail, but all those things we could lose. Like, example, if a woman said that I did something to her, Alexa may block me right away, may never talk to me again. They may kick me off the network, like, things of that nature. So my question is, what should happen to people when we find out that they lie about these things? Should they get probation? Should they get jail time?
I feel like if a chick lied on me, whatever consequences I could suffer from, she should get the same shit. If I'm getting 15 years from raping somebody and you lied and would let me take that, you need them 15 years. If I got to be a sex offender, you got to be a sex offender. Because I feel like that's the only fair thing. Because if I get found guilty and I'm not guilty and I get 10 years and you get found guilty and you get 2 years, like, come on now. And I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm not one of them niggas. If you lie on me and I think for some reason I might fucking lose this case, and I'm not guilty, I bet it don't go to court all the way.
I don't have a comment for that.
And that's cool. I'm just saying, don't lie on people. That shit dirty. I would never
feel
lie
that
on nobody.
100%.
Yeah.
And I get exactly what you said, but that's a unique spin on it. Given the person who lied, putting them on a sex offender list.
Because you was cool with me getting pinned on a sex offender list or getting whatever time out.
And that is a sex offender.
Yeah.
If you think about the literal term in a certain sense.
It is because you're put on that list once you're out of prison, right?
Well, yeah, but do you think that
even if you settle out of court, you're still put on that list. You have to register. You have to register wherever you move.
You can't move near.
I mean, I agree.
So even when they settle out of court, they got to be put on that list
Mm-hmm.
because you're not really convicted.
Because you're settling. You're settling though.
But that's not a conviction, though.
You've admitted to being a sex offender.
It's based off of I thought it was based off of court though.
Because if you're not convicted of a sexual crime, or any crime, I think
it might depend on the judge because I know cases that have been settled out of court and they had to. They had to
maybe that was part of the settlement,
and that could have been. That's what I'm saying. Like it could have just been dependent on the judge.
So,
but I think those people who accuse someone of doing something that they didn't do should be. I think they should be sued for libel. I think they should be whatever it is. I think you have committed libel.
Okay.
And then if you've also gone to court, you've lied under oath.
You almost
need
get a worse penalty.
You should take whatever consequences come with you. Committing libel and lying under oath, which is still some years.
Well, I agree. What's his name? Jesse Smollett just got 5 months.
Really, that's all?
That's it? I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, he
granted,
he probably
paid
some cheese and had the right people.
No, most people wouldn't go to jail for that.
Yeah, white folks.
Think about all the Karens that lie about shit all the time.
Yeah,
they don't even get charged. Most people don't go to jail for that at all.
Yeah,
but my question is, granted, most women who do tell these things are telling the truth. But my question is, do you think that we judge too harshly at men as soon as we hear that they did X, Y, and Z before having any evidence?
I would say yes, only because we automatically look at men as like the aggressor, which that can be the case because men are stronger and everything more than women, but women also can provoke as well. Because I've seen not necessarily a rape or anything like that, but just man and woman, how they can go at it, how the man can be the aggressor, but the woman is also poking at the bear in a sense. Not saying that the man is correct about what they do, but if a woman is pressing on a man to have sex with them and then they change their mind last minute, now they can claim, oh, he raped me, but you got him there. Now you're stopping.
And I think men get judged harshly for that because if I hear somebody rape somebody, automatically I'm like, oh, this is a hoe ass nigga. Like, that's one of the worst things you can do to somebody. Mm-hmm. So naturally, it's like, okay, I'm going to judge this nigga a little harshly. But like as you go through life, you got to realize sometimes I don't care what the case somebody is claiming on you. If I don't know nothing about it, I'm not believing neither one of y'all. If I ain't seen if I don't know nothing, whatever happened, I hope the truth comes out and whoever is wrong get wrong. But before that, I really don't got shit to say if I don't know nothing about it.
So what about, I forgot the exact numbers, so listeners, please forgive me, but it's an estimate. Alessa, maybe you can help me out. How many cases are described to be that the man actually did it out of every 10 women?
I want to say it's like 3%.
So I guess you could say out of, even if you want to go with 30%, just to, play devil's advocate. Out of 30%, every 10 women that say that somebody has raped them, only 3 could be wrong.
Yeah, it's 3 to 4%.
So
3
the issue is
are fabricated.
And unless you tell me if I'm wrong, the issue is that women feel like they're being, found guilty before anybody thinks about if the man actually did it, and that they're the liars. Where majority shows that women aren't lying, it's the men that are lying. And I agree with that. But what I also agree with is that it's unfair that we automatically say that someone has done something before we know anything. And I get what you were saying, Alessa, about suing for libel. If somebody says that what'd you say? Libel, whatever, nigga.
2 different words.
Yeah, cool story. So if somebody says that me or Tone has done something to them, and they make $40,000 a year, and they net worth is a negative $800. Me suing them for libel does nothing for me. My life is still ruined. I've still lost friends.
They do jail time.
that still does that does not nothing for me.
He's saying
that doesn't
they can't
help
lose
me
as much as he could lose.
Yeah,
Fair, and that's and I
she
get
doing
that.
5 months is worse than my life being ruined.
And
no,
I
it's
get
not.
that. And I get that. But my thing, what I was trying to explain to you is that for you to say that we should just listen to everybody's story, you are now telling the victims that what they told you doesn't matter. Even though only 3 to 4% of rapes or assaults are fabricated, the other 97% are not. So for you to say everybody is innocent until proven guilty, that is not fair to those 93% or those 97% victims that you're telling them their story doesn't matter.
So let me ask you this. Are you stating that rape is a completely different precedent than any other crime? Because
No.
technically crimes all over the world are you are innocent until proven guilty.
True.
So,
True.
but you just said...
But aren't you held in jail until you're proven innocent? Are you not, for the most part, unless you can come up with bond? If you go to jail for fucking murder, you're in jail until you are proven innocent unless you get a bond.
Technically, in order for them to charge you, they have to still come to the judge and say, hey, we have bare minimum evidence that something has happened.
But you went to jail, right? But you went to jail, right? My thing is like you still were presumed guilty because they took you to jail. Just because we say you're innocent until proven guilty, that's not what the system actually does. Is that how the system actually operates? Because if something were to happen right now, and the cops came in here and they said, Brandon, we're about to take you to jail because you match the description of somebody that just did something, they're still going to take you to jail before it's proven that you were not there, even though you know you were innocent, and even though they say you're innocent until proven guilty. If the cops come in here right now and you match the description of whoever just robbed the liquor store, they're still going to take you to jail.
I mean, but that's because they get to hold you for 72 hours.
Right. So they're still treating you like a criminal. Are they not still treating you like a criminal?
They are.
It depends on if they charge you with something.
So the whole innocent until proven guilty, all of that is arbitrary. The judicial system is bullshit. It's all arbitrary.
Yeah, we know that.
Right. So,
Nobody's going to sit here, I don't think, and say in this room that the court system is good.
Right.
Let alone great.
But what you're saying is that we should treat people who are accused of a rape as innocent until proven guilty.
Now, as far as what the cops do, that's one thing. But as far as to what everybody else does, as far as judging them, is different. So he's saying he don't think somebody should be necessarily reamed on social media like, oh, this nigga's a rapist off bail.
I think it's levels to it. Example, if Bob is okay, y'all remember when the rape stories on Twitter came out?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It was people on there, but it was certain individuals on there 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I think that's a completely different ball game at that point. But if you're talking about a singular story about a certain thing, like obviously if you have an example, Trey Songz, we have so many different stories that are very similar.
Right.
That happen to different women
time with him.
With different circumstances, different areas, but they're all similar. It's like these dots is connecting here at this point. But if you get one story from one person about one singular thing, all I'm saying is I'm not saying that you shouldn't do...
Yeah, there are one-offs, and I think that that's case by case, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the point. You were just taking so long to get to that point.
I wasn't
They're case by
that,
case.
I'll let you go.
Then what were you saying?
No, keep going.
It was
keep going.
dragging.
You had a lot.
I had a lot of it.
You clearly had a lot to say.
I did. I think it's case by case. I don't think that you can just sit there and...
No, keep going. I don't want you to stop.
I think it's
so. What I was thinking. I'm sorry. I'll let you go. I thought we was playing a game.
No, go ahead.
No,
Brandon.
you keep going.
Go ahead. You can keep going. You keep going. No, go ahead.
It's not fun.
Go ahead.
You go.
Go ahead.
You go.
Go ahead.
One of y'all motherfuckers
Rock, paper,
better
scissors.
go.
No, go, Brandon.
Rock,
sure?
paper, scissors.
So what I was saying was Alessa should go.
Alessa.
I was aiming it for your face.
That was a bad throw then.
It was. I can't throw. I'm really... Give me my phone back, you stupid little bitch.
Abusive.
You don't want me to abuse you. Not in front of company.
So how should we handle future accusations? I'll admit I don't have an answer for this.
I don't have an answer either. I was actually on trial for a rape case.
That you raped somebody?
No. I'm sorry.
Jury?
Yes, jury.
Oh,
sorry.
Nigga.
Sorry, missed a couple
I'm like,
words
this
there.
is another episode now.
No, I was on jury duty for it. And they were young. They were like 19, 20. And it seemed like the guy, I'm not going to say it seemed like, he was guilty for raping her. And the evidence did show that. But when you're actually going through trial with it, there end up being a lot of inconsistencies with each party. because the girl is scared to come out the truth about what really happened because she had a boyfriend, but she was like mess with him on the side. Some stuff happened. She wanted him to stop. He wouldn't stop. And then the situation happened. But he wanted her from the beginning, was like very persistent on her. Even from like back, I guess 2 years ago, he wanted to take her to prom. And she said no, but he was like, I still want you.
Damn, he was the side nigga from the beginning.
Pretty much, and then he took advantage of her. But I noticed with that, there was a lot of inconsistencies. Like, she was starting off saying one thing, but she was crying the whole time. So it's like, okay, she's just scared. She doesn't know what to say because he's sitting right there. Somebody that you know that raped you is sitting right in front of your face. You got to tell them what happened. And then you also trying to make yourself not seem like you did anything to make yourself seem like you caused it to happen, because you're going to always think that it's your fault. In a sense, because
it's
like,
never your fault.
It's never your fault, but the person that it's happening to, you're like, is it my fault? Maybe I could have did something wrong. I could have did something different. Maybe I did this wrong. Maybe I should never went over there. Maybe I should never flirted or whatever. But when I saw that, I was like, okay. But then seeing him, he was sitting there just very calm. He was getting mad. So that right there kind of showed me that he was guilty. So I feel like when a man on the internet, per se, is kind of like trying to defend themselves, to me that automatically make you guilty. Because like, why are you getting so angry, or why are you getting so defensive? Now it's one thing to say something like Chris Brown, what he did, he pretty much was quiet, but was like, hey, I ain't do this, and then let it be. And then he went and got his evidence and like, here y'all, this is what I did, now I need an apology.
He's like, what was y'all saying?
Now look, so what fucked me up is, like you said, one of them people that has so many allegations online. I seen somebody who had a lot of allegations online about 2-3 days ago. Naturally, I wanted to blow his shit out.
You knew this person?
I don't know him, but I recognized him from the stories.
Oh, okay.
But then it's like, damn, I sit back like, okay, has anybody pressed charges on this man? And then even outside of that, I want to blow his shit out, and I don't even know nobody he fucked with. Do y'all not have no brothers or cousins or friends that want to fuck this nigga up? And now he's just out downtown Detroit like shit sweet with his name on his jacket.
Damn. Wonder if we thinking about the same person. That'd be
We'll
wild.
talk offline after, because I don't want to drop his name, because I don't know shit about dogs or whatever, so I would never. But when I seen him, I just like, to me, you a hoe ass nigga. And I'm like, and me being me, I take that shit very personal.
Yep.
So what happens if you do know something like that, and if charges hasn't been pressed? Because a lot of times people can be scared to come forward and say,
I believe in street justice.
And they can be, but my thing is this: I don't want to jeopardize my freedom or any cases if your own family hasn't done it. But because if I would have seen somebody that my sister accused,
okay,
everybody
doesn't have that mentality though,
and that's cool. But the thing is this: I don't want to put me in harm's way for somebody that probably wouldn't put themselves in harm's way for me.
Not just that, but think about this: how many people do we know who's been molested by a family member and they told their family?
And I just had that talk with some people too, and I was hot about that, and they like, Tone, calm down.
Later.
And so it's like, I feel
like,
so
what happened in '98?
I was hot when I seen that nigga, and he don't know me. I don't know if he know I was looking at him in a weird way or not, because I seen that nigga. I looked, I'm like, is that dog?
Yep.
And then the nigga name is on his shirt.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he fooling.
Yeah, I think that's it's a very slippery slope. And then a lot of things that I've learned with domestic violence, physical abuse, sexual abuse, it's scary to actually go to protect somebody, because they may still want to protect their abuser.
Exactly.
And you put yourself in an even worse situation.
My nigga you can't say nothing, because a girl could get physically abused and still keep talking to dude.
Yep. You beat his ass and she licking his wounds.
He could press assault charges on me.
It's a family member doing it, because I grew up in a household like that. So it's like, I'm growing up in a household like that. It's like, okay, I wanted to open up about it, but then I couldn't, because it's like, who can I tell? Who can you tell? Because then what's going to happen to the person? Because this is a guardian, this is whatever. So
and what we'll do, since we having this deep, dark conversation, we're going to send everything to Trav, and it's going to be a hotline. So if you watch our YouTube, it's going to be a hotline that you can call for everything. What is we got? Suicide prevention, sexual assault, physical abuse. We don't condone any of those things. This conversation is just an open conversation. It's not per se anybody agreeing with the left or agreeing with the right. It's just that I do think that these conversations should happen. and it shouldn't be something that's swept under the rug. If somebody is innocent but they are being put out as guilty, or if somebody is guilty and people are ignoring that they're guilty, aka my man's, and it really starts at home. So if you are cool with somebody that is doing something, you are part of the problem.
Right, you gotta hold your friends accountable.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not
if you
saying
know
that
some
every
rapey
single
ass
person
niggas, you gotta
gotta
get
beat
these niggas
everybody's
together.
ass, but why are you still cool with that nigga? Because you are
Exactly.
at that point guilty by association.
Birds
And
of a
that-
feather flock together,
and
and
that's
know you might
honestly-
not be on that. That's how people
Yeah.
are going to view you.
And people don't think about it. A lot of people be like, man, y'all always have 70% women on the show. It's a reason why we have majority women on the show.
Niggas
because
sign up.
it's hard. It's not just that. It's hard for us to. We ignore niggas who we know stories
Yep.
about.
Okay.
And they want to come on the show. It's like, no,
Bad
because and then sometimes we don't know about certain niggas, and it's like it's a harder, a slippery slope when you bring more men on the show, because then you have to vet them and find out if you know X, Y, and Z, who follows who, is there any issues, because you have a motherfucker on the show and then you find out 18 different stories, and
Right.
you like, Jesus Christ, what did I do at this point?
You've been chopping
Yeah.
up with this nigga. Like,
Exactly.
Right, you didn't kick in with this man, and now you think that
Yeah.
I'm over here cool with your abuser.
Yeah, and that's not the case. But at the same time,
Ruin
if
the
we know
relationships that you haven't created yet.
if we know that somebody has abused somebody, they can't come on the show.
Period.
Unless they gonna apologize to their abuser
Period.
and talk about that.
And that's,
Yeah.
and I've said
That's
that
the
multiple
reason that they
times.
coming on the
Like,
show. Like if I know that somebody has abused somebody and they hit me directly, like, let's come on the show, I say, hey, I know you have did X, Y, and Z. Are you talking about that on the show?
Yeah.
And then we also got to make sure that the person who you did it to is okay with that, because sometimes people don't want to hear that trauma.
They don't want to be triggered.
That's a wild
Hell no.
fucking story when you got
Now everybody know it.
yeah,
They probably haven't even
1,000 views
shared
per
it with
episode.
I guess most people
anyone.
don't want to hear.
yeah,
that
and
shit.
at least 1,000 different people. And then say we get real big time. You get what I'm saying? Say we get to blue checks and shit. You talking about 10, 15, 20,000 people have heard about your specific abuse. That's
Yep.
a wild thing. And that's a conversation that you got to have with all parties. But I don't like ending this episode.
I was like, let's end on a good note.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
So
Let's
we're gonna
end
play
with
a
a game.
wild game called Who's Most Likely. So I'm gonna start, and how the game works is I'll say who's most likely to do X, Y, and Z, and the person who is picked to be who's most likely has to take a shot.
Too easy.
So, who's most likely to fuck 3 people in one weekend? I'm gonna let Alessa pick who she's gonna pick for this. And this can be, let's say, the single version of these
Oh, so it's
people.
y'all?
No, it's
picking
everybody.
us?
Everybody,
Okay,
everybody,
okay.
everybody chimes in on who
Even
they think.
Trav is in this.
Okay.
So this is the single versions of us. Who's most likely to fuck 3 people in one weekend? I like to throw people under the bus while the bus is full force driving, and I'm gonna say Tom.
I was gonna say Tom.
I didn't know who to pick, but I can say him.
Okay. Sorry, Tom.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild how we
So
did
go
that.
ahead.
Huh?
Why would y'all
Damn.
do me like
Right.
My
that?
bad.
Go ahead and take a drink.
My
You
bad.
need some whiskey?
Honestly,
Hey, look.
it was between you and Alessa.
And that's cool. And I answered the
I thought
question
you were gonna
on
say
if I
me.
would do that or not. Now,
I thought you were gonna say
realistically, I'm not gonna try to fuck 3 bitches in a weekend.
Yeah.
But let's say, for example, 3 fine ass ladies like, Tom, we want to fuck you today. I probably would do it, because why wouldn't I?
I mean, I don't know. I can see a
Different vibe.
Friday morning and then a threesome on
One
Sunday.
thing about me is people think I'm just
Okay.
a nigga that try to fuck everything, and I'm not. But if something comes on way and I'm feeling them, I'm probably gonna fuck you.
All right, Alessa,
Fair
what
enough.
you got?
Who's most likely to eat period pussy? And I'm gonna say Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon.
Brandon, here's your shot.
Because you already said
Y'all
you're not
drunk
even
the
going to eat
Hennessy?
the butt, so you definitely not going to
Yeah.
eat a period.
I got Cavassier.
I just hit that. She got Cavassier. That
I
works.
got Cavassier.
I do that.
You want Cavassier?
What the
You
fuck?
can't do whiskey?
Pass
What's
the
wrong?
Cavassier.
I love whiskey. I hate Jack Daniels.
I don't like Jack
I'm not a
Daniels
whiskey
either.
person
This
myself.
was
I got really fucked up off the
Tennessee
honey. Yeah.
I don't like that
I
either.
tried to buy that today, but the liquor store I went to, let me tell you how last week these niggas was out of Fronto leaves.
I'm sick you got that in that big ass
That's why you should drink
purse.
Pepsi.
And this week,
You don't know about.
I mean,
how we up. We
I don't
I
mind
didn't
eating.
know who else to pick, you know what I'm saying?
I don't mind eating period pussy if it's
Okay,
some
I'm
big ass
sorry.
clit. though.
Next question, if it's two against
Okay, well, it's your turn.
Wait,
Who's most
question.
likely-
I
Brianna,
don't
you got a
know.
big clit?
You know what?
my clit.
No, it's not big. I think it's normal, but I have like fat lips.
See, I probably wouldn't mind eating her pussy on her period if I was single.
Fair enough.
Or she was cool with a threesome.
I had one threesome and it was very awkward.
You should have 2.
I can think about it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who's most likely, Brianna, to do something? Come up with something. Who's most likely
Who's
to?
most likely to I'm gonna say suck toes because we haven't talked about sucking toes.
I'm gonna say Alessa.
Yeah, I would say myself because
You suck toes?
I would suck some toes.
I don't like feet.
I like feet.
I gotta be in love. I've sucked like 2
I like
feet
feet.
all my life.
I'm not sucking no toes.
I'm gonna go to
Alessa tried to bite my toe randomly one day during a meeting, so
You said what?
she tried to bite my toe one day during a meeting, so I'm gonna say
I like feet.
Now, have you ever got the like strokes and toe suck move?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've done
feel
that.
that?
Yeah.
That shit is amazing.
Shout out to MGM.
That shit is nice.
Okay.
Was that a real shot you're taking right now? Because it looks like it may not be.
I mean, it was a drink, but I can take a real shot.
The thing is, I thought we were taking shots. For
Don't
this
come back.
I
game.
gave it back to you.
You did?
Also, we need 2 cups.
Yeah, I thought we were taking shots for this game.
All right.
Peer pressure time.
All right.
Don't like
So
peer
Tone,
pressure
it's your
time.
turn to end the show.
Okay,
It gotta be wild.
So who's
it gotta
most
be,
likely
It gotta be
to?
wild.
Yeah, it's gotta be wild.
Okay.
Say something crazy.
Shit, let me say something crazy and let me see. What the fuck is crazy?
I wish Rada was here. Who's most likely to suck dick while shitting?
Yeah.
I dick my shit.
Yeah,
I
that's what
can't
she
do.
do.
I don't know if I can do that. I gotta concentrate.
I do. I feel you because I gotta.
See,
I do
you gotta have a
focus.
booty hole where it just slide out. That's what she said.
It gotta be ready though. Like,
Yeah.
if you ain't gotta like shit off top, then you gotta sit there for a second.
So you saying you would suck dick if it can just slide out?
No, I'm gonna just wait
No, you
until I'm
just
off
as
the
nasty
toilet.
as her.
I can get nasty, but I'm not about to shit and suck dick at the same time.
I would have to be very
You know
comfortable
what?
with who's ever dick.
I'll admit, I would have let her do it while she was taking shit.
I would have to be very comfortable.
She was
with
very
who's ever
confident
dick is gonna be in my
that her
mouth
shit
while
ain't
I'm
stank.
Because I could do it. Like,
Yeah. All right,
I actually have.
What's your freaky thing?
Yeah.
Okay, my freaky thing is who is most likely to fuck inside this area right now in this moment?
You.
Like, why y'all still sitting here and the camera rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, I take that back. It's between you and Trav. I'm gonna say Trav.
Trav is a nasty nigga. Trav, you are a nasty nigga.
Trav looked like he cool with sweating his sweat ass sticking to this leather seat.
I might have to
These seats are
say
so loaded.
myself.
Can everybody close
Would
their
you-
eyes
who
real
would you
quick?
fuck right
Can
now
Everybody close their
in
eyes
this
and we'll
room?
figure out.
Who?
Yep, right now. All right, when she say Tone, we just gonna get up and leave.
No, the thing was why everybody's in here right now while the camera's rolling.
Oh, yeah. Who would you fuck right now?
Do I have to answer?
Yes,
it might be
or you
lesser.
could take a double shot,
Double shot. Or if you don't want
and then you can answer off air, and then do it,
I'm gonna play it safe.
double shot.
and answer off air, and then do it.
Wait, what is happening?
Everyone on the show.
You think you slick.
No, I would.
She think you fuck
So you
Brandon.
trying to set up an orgy?
What you trying to say? You always blocking.
What did he say?
Every time I get a shot to go in, here you go, goal sending.
I said, you fuck Brandon?
Look, this has been a great episode of
That's
Cocktails with
crazy.
Cocktails. I'm about to beat her ass. JG, you can end it. Fuck you.
Hey, but we gotta end with everybody